Hello everyone, my name is Sarah, and today I will be sharing some events that happened in May of 2001. In May 2001, Janet Jackson's single All For You was #1 on Billboard's Hot 100 chart. She also sold 605,128 copies in just the first week of May. She was also on the front cover of the May 2001 issue of Vibe magazine. In other music news, Weezer's album Island in the Sun was released on May 15, 2001. And a fun fact about this group is that their band name Weezer came from a nickname given to their keyboard player as a child by other kids who were teasing him about his asthma. Lastly, in music, the famous group Destiny's Child, their single Survivor hit #2 on Billboard's Top 100 charts in May of 2001. This group of 3 women eventually called it quits 5 years later, but they did successfully sell more than 60 million records worldwide. I'd say they're still a pretty successful group. I mean, who doesn't love Beyonce? In movie news, The Mummy Returns, starring Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz, was released on May 4th, 2001. This movie made $68,139,035 just on opening weekend in the US and Canada. And next in movies, somebody once told me that Shrek the movie made a total of $120.2 million by the end of May 31st, 2001. And a fun fact about this movie, Saturday Night Live legend Chris Farley was supposed to voice the role of Shrek and actually recorded most of the movie before his tragic death in 1997. The producers found out that they needed to do more with this movie and the character, so they cast Mike Myers as the voice of Shrek. Also, lastly in movies, in May 2001, the film Driven, starring Sylvester Stallone, was the #1 top movie in box office, making $32,720,065 in the US and Canada as well. And a fun fact about this movie is the budget was only $94 million. I bet you didn't know that gas was just $1.27 in May of 2001. And man, I wish gas was that cheap today. More in economy, the tax cut bill was passed by Congress in May of 2001, and the tax cut bill is a reduction to the amount of taxpayers' money that goes toward government revenue. On May 11th, 2001, President Bush said the nation will contribute $200 million to a global fund to help fight AIDS. President Bush announced an emergency plan for AIDS relief, which was a 5-year and $15 billion initiative to turn the tide in combating the global AIDS pandemic. This plan consisted of preventing 7 million new infections, treating 2 million HIV and AIDS infected people, and to care for 10 million AIDS infected individuals and AIDS orphans. This still goes on today, and the US has saved about 20 million lives and prevented millions of HIV infections. And some tragic deaths in May of 2001 was Gina Mastrogiacomo. Gina was an actress. She was most popular for her role in the 1990 film Goodfellas as Janice Rossi. Gina died on May 2nd, 2001 at the age of 39 from myocarditis, which is inflammation of the heart muscle. Another tragic death was of American playwright and actor Jason Miller. Jason's most popular role was in the 1973 film The Exorcist, portraying the priest Damien Carras. Miller tragically died from a heart attack on May 13, 2001 at the age of 62. Lastly in deaths, singer, actor, and television personality Perry Como, most famously known for his song Catch a Falling Star, died on May 12, 2001 at the age of 88 from Alzheimer's disease. I thought all these facts were very interesting and some tragic. It was fascinating to learn many things that happened the month and year of my birth. And now my favorite album by Weezer was released. The film The Mummy Returns was released that year as well. And in the month, gas was at the lovely price of $1.27. And tragically, the famous priest from The Exorcist, Jason Miller, died. I hope you all enjoyed these facts as much as I did. Thank you.